Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones 8. The Sun Devils will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. On the option. He'll toss it. At the 35, he's got room. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The Red Raiders are threatening on first and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Arizona State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Grabbed over the middle. It's Jamison. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
It's caught. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He's got it on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They'll operate out a split back. Back to pass, it's Strong. Gets it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Catch in the middle. It's Turner. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Trying to punch it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So they're right on the doorstep. Couldn't pass it in last time. Maybe they'll just try to pound it in on 3rd down. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. New Mexico State was anything but dominant today, but the Aggies are going to leave Memorial Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the LCON. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Brown has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raider! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's up. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's got it. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Sun Devils in the hurry-up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Looking to pass on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Jamison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Going with the ground game left. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Strong. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got it in the middle. It's Dickey. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The option look. Discards a man. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He makes the connection, and he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. On 3rd down, going up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Caught in the backfield, it's Luck. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Red pass, it's complete.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking for a man. It's Strong. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. The play action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He'll keep it himself. He's there to make the stop. Now on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Gives them some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Coming after it. Moves around to clear up the vision. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the gun, the ground game. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Handoff to the single running back. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. What will the offense dial up on third and goal? Dropping back, it's Strong. Trying to get to him. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Minnesota is currently rowing the boat right now. This is shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up 14 over Michigan.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass, using the quick game.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On second down, wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. They want to just keep throwing it. The sure hands, it's Brown. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down with third downs coming up. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Strong. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right down the middle. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it's right down the boulevard. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner goes down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
And first down for the offense.
Give to Brown. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the...
Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Strong. Trying to get rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's caught downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Just feeds the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the pass hits, picked off.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They're going back to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming.
Nice job by the quarterback. Pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw it strong. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man on the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive up. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. This offense has a second down play. He'll do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Black. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Line gets set, 1st down. Give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll run play action. He uncorks one deep. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Arizona State! That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. And I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Offense in a bunch formation. To throw, it's Strong. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle, it's Dickey. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and made. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Quick release on the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. Quick toss. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And the Sun Devils are on the move.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the comeback is on. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. On the ground. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to sit. This game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brown has it. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida Atlantic. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Bully ball on third and short. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Brings up second down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now the pitch. At the 10, he's got room. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Off the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Strong. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's taking the shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. This time he's got it. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess.